We're the Trillionaires, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in it. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a video topic today, and this might go on my Word of Visionaries or Word of Trillionaires. I don't know yet anymore. But anyways, man, so title of the video I want to talk to y'all about, man. I want to talk to y'all about live your dreams in reality. Now, I did make a video about this in my Word of Visionaries, you know, but I might make it again simply because I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it more right quick. You see, I'm currently in the process of living my dreams in real life. Now, let me explain. You see, my name is Visionary or Vision Follows, you know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, Young Visionary, the Visionary Team, Word of Visionaries, you know, that's all of my channels and shit like that. But point I'm trying to get across is I'm a huge visionary. So one thing about me, man, I like to visualize a lot. I like to, you know, or, you know, if you don't like to use the word visualize, or I like to daydream, imagine and stuff like that. And, you know, it's a very good thing to do simply because what's going to happen is it's going to put you in that vibration. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's going to put you in that vibration so you can attract it type shit. But point I'm trying to get across is it's a very great thing to do. However, all of this that I'm saying is at the end of the day, it's still not real. So let me explain. So the reason as to why I'm very heavy on living my dreams in real life is simply because that's the goal. The goal is to live the dream in real life. So, you know, I'm just telling you what it is. Me personally, man, I just told you, I used to always daydream, visualize, and imagine and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's not real. So let me use an example right quick. This is to all the people that got like crushes and stuff like that, right? What happens when you have a crush? You see, when you have a crush, right? Here you go. You got all these butterflies to this person and stuff like that, right? And you know, it's a very cool thing to have and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say is when you're doing that, right, you're going to be in your head and, you know, you're going to be thinking about this person all day. You're going to be thinking about this person all day. You're going to be fantasizing about them. You're going to be imagining scenarios with them in your head and shit like that. You're going to be doing all of this in your head, which is not real. And so point I'm trying to get across, though, what I'm trying to say is, since it's not real, so let's say, you know, you've been doing all of that, right? You've been fantasizing about your crush and shit like that, right, the whole entire time, and you finally had the courage, or, you know, you probably was scared like a MF, but, you know, you still had the courage to go up and, you know, ask your crush out, because, you know, you just taking the chance now. So, you know, so now you had the courage to ask your crush out, and basically, you know, that your crush turns you down, rejected you and stuff like that. So now here you go. In your mind, right? In your mind, you was thinking about all of these positive things with your crush. You was dreaming about, you know, y'all probably having a family together, some shit. Dreaming about going to like some fun events or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. But here you go. In your mind, you was doing all of those things, but in reality, that crush turns you down. And then when he or she turns you down, right? You know, when they did that, now you feeling butthurt. now you feeling butthurt. But little do you know, it's not because she turns you down or he turns you down. It's simply because you was expecting for it to go a certain way, or, you know, you already had your ideal outcome of how it is that you wanted to go. You see, and that's exactly what it is I'm talking about. That's one of the reasons as to why I don't visualize no more. Because when you're visualizing, what's going to happen is, here you go. So let me use another example, right? Here I go, right? You know, I'm visualizing living the life of my dreams. Here I go. I got a dream car. My dream car is a LaFerrari. Here I go. I'm visualizing myself. But I'm visualizing myself driving a LaFerrari. I'm visualizing myself, you know, living in my mansion. You know what I'm saying? I'm visualizing myself having all the women it is that I want. And then, or, you know, also, let me use another one. I'm visualizing myself, you know, being rich and stuff like that. But then when I get back in reality, right, here I go. Let's say I try to approach a female. It is that here in my mind, I'm a playboy. And then, you know, let's say I try to approach this, try to approach a person is that I want in real life or something like that, right? And they turn me down. Then I'm gonna start to feel butthurt. You know, or let me use another example, you know, with the money example. Here I go, I'm visualizing myself being rich and shit like that, right? And then And then, then let's say it's something I couldn't pay for. Now I'm heated because I couldn't pay for it. I'm telling you what it is. You see, this what happens. This what happens when you're daydreaming. When you're daydreaming, what's going to happen is you're going to see it. So basically, it's like two different realities. You got your ideal type of reality with the ideal outcomes that you want, and then you got the current reality, or the present reality, or the reality that's the real. So point I'm trying to get across is, which one do you live in? Do you live in the ideal reality, or do you live in the real reality? You live in reality. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. If you had the opportunity to live in your ideal reality, of course, everyone would take it. But the point I'm trying to get across is you do not. So what I'm saying is you live in the real reality. So with that being said, I'm not saying that you can't attain your dreams or nothing like that. But all of this that I'm saying is live in reality, but also live your dreams in reality. So what I'm saying is do not just live your dreams in your mind. Do not just live your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just picture yourself living out the life of your dreams. Do not imagine yourself or visualize yourself living the life of your dreams. No, really live the life of your dreams. Really do every single thing it is that you want to do in real life. And that's the type of time it is I'm on. Excuse me. But real talk though, man, that's literally the type of time it is that I'm on. Like, right at this current moment, man, I am literally in tune with the present. I'm telling you what it is. I'm really in the present moment of some shit. And basically what it is I'm doing, I merged my dreams with reality. And shout out to this rapper. His name is Egyptian. He went to my school. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I will never forget this line. It is that he said, mix reality with a dream. And that's basically all it is that you have to do, and basically what it is I'm doing. Real talk. You gotta mix your dream with reality, because when you do that, what's gonna happen is you're merging both of them in together, and that's how you're really gonna live the dream life. I'm telling you what it is, because when you're just living your dream life in your mind, right? When here you go, you're just picturing yourself. Whatever it is that you're picturing yourself to be on some shit, it's not real. I'm telling you what it is. So then, like I said before, when something happens in real life or some shit like that, right? And it don't go the way it is that you was picturing it to go, then you're gonna start to feel butthurt. You're gonna start to feel like, oh, why did this happen? When in reality, what you were supposed to do was you were supposed to live in reality, and you were supposed to accept reality. So then, or should I say, you were supposed to detach from your ideal type of outcomes it is that you want. Because that's the thing, I'm telling you, man. You see, so let me use another dating example, right? Let me use another dating example. It's not the fear of rejection. It's not the rejection it is that you're feeling butthurt about. No, it's not the rejection at all. But what it is that you're feeling butthurt about is you expecting it to go a certain type of way, simply because in your mind you was picturing it to go. You was picturing it to go a certain type of way. You was picturing it to here you go. Let's say, like I said with the crush example. Here you go. You're thinking about your crush. You're thinking about walking up to your crush and making that person say yes and stuff like that. Then when in reality, right, you got a flat out no. Probably laughed at you, and they probably thought you was ugly. I'm just telling you what it is. But here you go. Since you was in your mind, since you was picturing it to be since you was expecting a different outcome, then that's the reason as to why you got butthurt. It's not the rejection that made you start to feel hurt about. No, it's you expecting it to go a certain type of way that you wanted it to go, and that's all I'm talking about, man. And so let me use another example right quick. So who is to say that you ain't already living the life of your dreams? I'm just telling you what it is. Real talk. I'm gonna say it one more time. Who is to say that you already not living the life of your dreams? You are the only individual that is saying that you're not living the life of your dreams. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you what it is, simply because in your mind you're seeing yourself being at a different. So let's say this. Let's say you're somewhere in the projects or something like that right now, right? And of course, nobody want to be in the projects and nothing like that. But let's say here you go, in your mind, you're picturing yourself being a mansion. But then, you know, when you got to come back in reality, now you're getting butthurt simply because you're not living in your mansion. You're living in the projects. What I'm trying to say is, who's to say you're not living your dream life already in reality? Point I'm trying to get across is, you got to look at the present moment. You got to look at your present moment like you are already like you already had the life of your dreams. Like, I'm a huge believer in positive affirmations. I'm a huge believer in that. And the reason for it being is because you have to speak positive to yourself. I'm not gonna walk around this earth telling myself I am insecure. Now, I could be an insecure individual. At the end of the day, I'm not going to tell myself I'm an insecure individual. Let me use a relationship example. You probably could be dating someone. You probably could be dating someone that looks like a 3 out of 10 or something like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell myself that I date people that's 3 out of 10. I don't care if that female or I don't care if she look like a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna say she's a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna tell you what it is. And you know, you got to speak positive to yourself. You got to speak positive to yourself. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'm a huge believer in positive affirmations. So what I'm saying is, like I said, this is literally what it is I do. So I'm telling myself in this present moment, in my current reality, I'm telling myself I'm living the life of my dreams. I'm telling myself these things simply because this is how you're going to get the life of your dreams. I'm telling you what it is. So let me use an example right quick. If you had the life of your dreams, right? If you had the life of your dreams, you had every single thing it is that you always wanted. Would you still be daydreaming? Would you still be visualizing, imagining, or daydreaming about the life it is that you wanted if you already had every single thing it is that you want? No, you will not be. You will no longer be daydreaming about the dream life it is that you want simply because you got the dream in reality. And that's all it is. I'm trying to say. All it is. I'm trying to say. Like, you got. Look, this is how you truthfully act as if. You truthfully act as if when you are living in the present moment and you are speaking to yourself that you already have every single thing it is that you already want. I'm telling you what it is. I'm not saying that you have to imagine. I'm not saying to visualize. I'm saying that because you got to speak positive to yourself. You got to tell yourself positive things. That's how you're going to get the life of your dreams. And I think that's somewhat wrong. But real talk, I'm just telling you what it is though. And that's all it is that I do, G. That's literally all it is that I do. I'm living my dream life in this current reality I'm in. I'm living my dream life in this present moment. I'm not going to live my dream life in no fantasy world. I'm not going to live my dream life in my mind. I'm not going to live my dream life visualizing. I'm not going to picture myself being no playboy in my mind, but in reality, I don't have no woman. No, it's either I be a playboy in real life, or either I don't be a playboy, period, out in this business. I'm telling you what it is. Either I be rich in real life, or I don't be rich, period. Because I'm not gonna sit back and dream about the life of my dreams. No, that ain't happening, man. Make your dreams a reality. Don't just let your dreams be dreams. I'm telling you what it is. But anyways, man, I think I got my point across though. So if I think of any more things, man, I'm gonna make another video about this. But if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. T's up or B's up, because I don't know what channel I'm gonna put this on yet.